Okay. All right, we're at the mastermind time of the Grow on Purpose action hours, and we are in the last week of 2021. We are starting off our week focused on growth, and I loved the question put to me this morning from Coach K in her Decide Hour, which was like, where are your intentions, where you're focused for this last week, closing out the year and moving into the new year, where is your intention? And something that I shared with her was being in gratitude and really focusing on, how I did grow in the year 2021 and looking at the lessons that I learned and where I had personal growth. So I'm curious to ask, like, where, off the top of your head, where did you grow in 2021? Like personal, business, what was it? What comes to mind when you think, how did you grow in 2021? If you had the first thought that came to you, where was your growth this year?
I'll share. So I would say for me, and I'm still kind of processing this, but for me, I grew the most in the realization that I deserve to, better understand myself. And I know that's kind of like, it's a weird thing to comprehend, but I've never, and that understanding and appreciation of myself, and maybe it goes back to like acknowledgments that I deserve to spend as much time on myself as I spend on other people. Yeah.
I think that I really appreciate that, and that really resonates with me because I was struggling how to word, like, I really grew in every area, but I think at the basis of it was that I grew emotionally in a way that I used to see my own success as an anomaly. Like I thought it was like almost like I got lucky that time. And there was just a massive change in that for me this time. Like, I just did another amazing thing in business in the last 3 months. Like, it almost is a pinch me. Like, I'm surprised kind of, but now I'm starting to unravel. I'm really not. I plan exactly what I want and it comes to fruition, and I have to stop. Like, I'm not surprised by that anymore, right? I expect it and it happens. So
I love that. I love that you said grow emotionally. That's kind of what I was sharing with Coach K this morning too, about, really listening more and observing my behavior, how I'm feeling in situations and what I'm taking action on and committing to, and that emotional growth, that's huge. So I love that. And something I want to share, it's kind of funny about what I really realized, it came this week. So with completing the Live Hard program this year at the beginning, that was like the biggest commitment that I completed. And a realization that I learned is the growth in, it was actually I don't know if it was a meme or a TikTok. I think it was a post, but it said, when you're a kid, you think that, what is it? Oh my gosh. So one of the things is that when you're a teenager, you think the it drink is alcohol. And then there was another one before that, is like, when you're a kid, you think this is how you become an adult. And then when you're an adult, the actual it thing is water. Like the real thing, when you're adult and you find out what is the it thing to be an adult, and the real answer is water. And it just, I said it all wrong, but you get the idea. It's like we have this idea of what it is to be an adult, or what it is to be this and this. And then when we become an adult, we're like, actually, the it thing is water. You need to drink your water. And I say that because, right, in the challenge is to drink a gallon of water. And when I haven't been showing up and drinking my water, if it's a gallon or if it's just drinking more water, right? I feel the difference. So big lesson of 2021, drink your water.
When my kids were little, you know what I called it, right? You should,
Yeah.
everyone should adopt this. I told my kids they could have earth juice. Said, oh, there's
Mm,
earth juice. Sure.
it sounds so magical that way.
I know.
I like it. All right. Well, cheers to the earth juice. Thank you for sharing, Coach K and Shelley, about your growth point that comes to mind for 2021. That's awesome.